Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Mike Haddad now. So Mike, look, we could be seeing some more snowflakes. This time it'll be spring snowflakes, but nothing like they're seeing in Iowa.
Yeah, nothing like that, Stephen. It's amazing what March can deliver, right?
Yeah.
Signs of spring, signs of summer even, and winter all within about 50 to 100 miles. And that's occurring right now in parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes. Look at that storm. Severe thunderstorms breaking out around Cincinnati and points north and points south. Those orange boxes right in here indicate the threat of severe weather due to thunderstorms, while in the backside of the storm in and around Chicago, a chilly rain turns in to some wet snow. We'll likely be in this air mass Friday morning. Not a whole lot of snow, but a reminder of the season that wraps up in less than 6 hours from now. 67, the official high in Whitefield, Lebanon, in Keene. Well above the average of the mid-40s in many spots, including Berlin, Laconia, Concord, rest of the Merrimack Valley, Jaffrey, even near the coastline, slightly above the norm, but the onshore wind resulting in much cooler air here. And by early this evening, Portsmouth was down to 39 degrees with some dense fog building on in. Right now, those low clouds have worked all the way back into the Merrimack Valley. So in the Queen City, 39 at the airport, dew point 36, and the winds are light out of the east-southeast, but that marine layer, that cool marine flow has been moving in the last several hours from the coast now into the Merrimack Valley. Visibility, an issue now from Rochester to Dover, Durham, Exeter, right over to the coastline. And because of that concern, through about 8 or 9 a.m., a dense fog advisory is up for Stratford and Rockingham counties through that time. There could be some patchy dense fog elsewhere, but the greatest chance of really dense fog to the south and to the east. So that's ours overnight tonight into early Thursday. Some spotty drizzle as well. Showers move in tomorrow night, and it will all wrap up as a mix of snow and rain in many areas. Late morning and early afternoon. Mainly dry for our weekend and definitely more comfortable on Saturday. Breezy and much cooler on Sunday. 30s for many right now, but to the west, still holding on to that early spring feel. Upper 40s to lower 50s, 30s statewide by early morning with that patchy drizzle and dense fog near the coast. Showers approaching from the west. Here's our timeline. Sprinkles or drizzle through early evening tomorrow. Showers break out after the midnight hour, and then by Friday morning, the wet snow takes over for some. Not a whole lot, but again, just a reminder of what can happen this time of year. Temperatures should be above freezing. Road surfaces, so roads primarily wet. Merrimack Valley to the coastline. There could be a slushy coating to an inch on grassy surfaces, 1 to 3 inches in the mountains to the north. Again, nice kickoff to the weekend after a gusty wind takes over on Friday. Breezy again on Sunday and cooler, all ahead of maybe a bit more snow or some mixing to rain on Monday. 'Tis the season.
That's right. 'Tis the season. March in New Hampshire.
Happy spring.
Calendar-wise, at least, we're there.
We are there.